Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of the Sims 4 Island Living 18th year Let's Play. In the Sims 4, oh, I'm so excited. Look at Jon, he just looks so happy. He is so psyched to be a mermaid at the moment. I don't know if, is it mermaid? Merman, let's go with merman. But he is currently up super early, you guys. As you guys know from the last part, Jon and the rest of the people in our Let's Play found out that he was a merman. Apparently he had a really hard night, the first night they got into Sulani, and he accidentally almost drowned, and for some reason he survived, and the reason he survived seems to be connected to why he is now a merman. But now he has a very strong desire to go to the ocean all the time, go around swimming all of the time. It's a little bit insufferable, but now he is running super early in the morning. It's around 8 o'clock, I believe, and he just got an itch in his feet to go back to the water. He's been having feelings like this every couple hours or so, even when he feels like sleeping. It's a little bit insufferable, but he just kind of goes with the flow and tries to not think about it too much. But he is a little bit intrigued to see if he can actually find other mermaids or mermen or whatever. And of course, his brother and Lay are both very perplexed by it all. Lay doesn't know anything about what's going on, so they decided to kind of commune with the spirit of their grandfather. They've never done it before, but they figured that the best person to know about what might be mermaids on the island of Sulani would be Lay's grandfather. And since he was always the big people person in the family, and because the lot that their family lived on has always been known for having a really good connection to the island spirits, and since Lay is a child of the island, they figure that they'll be able to at least commune with his spirit in some way. Maybe not immediately, but maybe if they meditate, they may be able to get some kind of sense from the spirits about what might help Jon. And so we're gonna let Jon kind of get back to it. It looks like Makoa wanted to say hi in this beautiful morning. He's probably like, hey guys, you're running this early too? This is so nice. And Jon's just like, gotta get to the water, gotta get to this water. So he's just like, oh, what's up, man? He's just like walking around. He just looks so happy with his life. I'm kind of envious of that. Is this trap? Oh, we can check the trap. And for some reason, he wants to go swimming, like, at all times. But I love his tail. His tail is, like, my favorite thing. The trap is set, but no fish is swimming yet. Check back later. Okay, so he doesn't have any fish in there. But I think he's going to do a little bit of swimming around so that he can kind of get the swimming itch out of his tail, we should say. Oh my gosh, just look at him, guys. Look at him. He's gorgeous. Oh, my darling, he is gorgeous. Like, look at that tail. That's just amazing. Oh my gosh, he looks great. I just want to get some really great pictures of him, because he's gonna. Oh, there's another one. I just want to see. And I've been on Twitter like all the time, talking to people about how amazing this pack is, and it's amazing the way it looks. Like, it just looks great. Like, look at the way his tail looks. Like, he looks amazing. He looks like he's hovering. Oh, he just looks so good. The only thing is his body looks a little bit elongated in the water like that. It looks great though. I'm gonna take off headline effects for a second because I want to get this picture. You guys have no idea. Because he looks like $1,000,000. Thumbnail. This is totally thumbnail material, guys. That's what this is. Okay, so while Jon's swimming around, we're gonna see if we can get Lay and Clayton. Clayton's feeling real flirty right now. He's just like, I want to have some fun. Why are you feeling like that around Lay? You guys are just friends, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh no. I hope he doesn't have feelings for Lay. That would make things awkward. Oh no. But Lay, why did you bring a book? It's like they live together. You can't have feelings for your roommate, man. Okay, so we're going to send them. I think we're going to send them to Lay's mother's house. I don't know if Kalea is going to be in at the moment. Lay should say good morning to their mother and brighten her day for a hot second and be like, hey mom, we are here to try and commune with the spirits. Have you found any new plants lately? And she's probably like, no, I haven't had a lot of time just helping your brother with all of his homework because the island has school year round, even though currently it is summer. It's summer for the entire. I put the season for the entire month just so I don't have to think about it so much. But yeah, so I think Kane is probably at school at this moment. So what is he talking about? Oh, so he's chatting with Lay. He's like, oh, so do you know any, like, really interesting people on the island? Because I'm trying to meet some more people, you know, friend of the world and all that. I think that's his aspiration. His aspiration is friend of the world. So he wants to introduce himself to 10 Sims, so he has to introduce himself to some more people before... oh, sorry, Kalea, I just went all up in your boob area. Sorry, lady. But she is so pretty, and I love her colors. You do fashion very well. Slot is only edible on world map. Are you hungry? I'm having a cookout. You can bring a few friends if you want. Nalani is inviting us out. Villamisia Trailhead. Where is that? It's a national park. Where is that? I don't know where that is. I'm using my Nolan Hill save, so I don't remember. Ata. I don't think we should go see her. Yeah, let's cancel. I don't think we should go see Nalani, but that is interesting that Lay's first invite out since they've been back to the island was Nalani. So it may be Nalani may become a good friend to us. Not certain, but I don't think we can't mourn the ghost. Can we mourn? We can mourn, but we can't call forth. Can we call forth? Okay, maybe that was it. Maybe we just needed to be on the lot. Go call forth. Okay. Okay, so I guess it just didn't work. So we'll just have Jon, come talk to Lay for a second. Ooh, mermaid. Let's see. So we're gonna do an ask about day, basically saying that he's asking them how did the communing with the spirits go, because he left really early. Yeah, he left really early and he didn't know if they were actually going to get it to work or not. And so he's probably like, hey, so how did it go? Did you hear anything? I know this is all of this stuff is a little weird. I don't know what being a mermaid's like. For some reason, it means I'm getting pimples all over my face. I think it's the salt water, but do you think you can, like, see if anything else might help? And of course, Lay being Lay will probably try and help. But in the meantime, they are out of money, and I think that's what they're going to have to discuss. Let's see, they need to talk about... So ask about career. So this is basically going to be Lay basically saying, hey, we're probably going to need to start finding some ways to make a little bit of money. trouble underfoot. Kalea's garden laboratory has shown exceptional growth, but she has a secret. She has secret gnomes. It all thanks to gnomes. She brought an ordinary garden gnome to work one day when suddenly it came to life and began tending to the garden. It wasn't long before an entire family of gnomes had moved in, all of whom seemed to excel at caring for plants. It sounds crazy, but she could prove the magic gnome's gardening powers are real. It could change the future of botany. What will Kalea do? Oh, that's so funny. Keep the gnomes a secret. Publish research on magic gnomes. Let's keep the gnomes a secret. I think since Kalea is a daughter of the island, even though she doesn't have the same type of connection that Lei does, Kalea will probably be like, well, all of these like magic things kind of need to keep them on the down low. We don't want everyone and their mother knowing about magic gnomes and mermaids and spirits and everything like that. Even though it's common knowledge on Sulani, I don't think the entire world is going to be super excited about learning about magic gnomes. So let's have Lei be... When's a diver? That's 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. Yeah, it doesn't have shifts, but it's still part-time. Let's go with fisherman. No, let's do lifeguard. I think lifeguard would be good. 8 a.m. to 12. Yeah. I like that one. And it still keeps them near the water, so maybe they're thinking like, oh, they can be a lifeguard and watch out for Jon as he decides to go on his multiple swims throughout the day. Oh, so he's chatting with his brother while he's looking for jobs. That's good. Lei, what are you doing? Oh. So Lei needs to reach fitness skill level 2 for their job. Okay, and this is Jon, so I want him to do the conservationist career. Where is it? There it is. And then same goes for... Yeah, same goes for Clay. So the idea is both of them would decide that they want to help Lei out by investigating the rest of the island. And Lei would be working on the people and trying to understand all the people on the island by doing their odd jobs and working as a lifeguard in order to find out more things about possibly learning why Jon became a mermaid when he went into the ocean. And the brothers are going to try exploring some of the more isolated areas of Sulani. So like right now, Jon is looking basically through the sand, basically looking for trash and looking at and kind of beach combing, and that's basically what they're going to end up doing. Ooh, he got a scallop shell. What is that? And he got the fingers of Sulani. What is that? That's $610. All right, problem's over. But he's sentimental, so I think he'd keep it. And he still has a bunch of school stuff, so we're gonna get rid of a lot of that. What I think we're gonna do, I don't know if there's a place that has like, oh, we can just go to the beach. So we'll just send them to the beach so that they can travel here with these guys. And we'll go to the beach and we'll see if they can get up some of their logic skill, and Lei can practice their swimming a bit. Possibly see if we can meet some more people at the beach. I don't know if there's going to be an actual like town festival anytime soon. I don't know if that was kind of another thing that... Why is Jon embarrassed? Tomato from feeling embarrassed. Massive breakout. Oh, he has a breakout on his face. I think the salt like does not agree with him. Like all the salt in the water just does not agree with his face. Like he's just incredibly upset. He's like, I feel so weird. All of these pimples are on my face. Clear all wall posts. Yeah, I haven't seen a single like event since we've been here. But we're gonna send. Ooh, who are you? Let's have Clay come over here, since he's the people person. And then let's play with Jewel. And we'll learn some things about Jewel. She's super pretty. So he's probably talking to her like, hey, so how long have you lived on the island? Is there anything like interesting to do here? Like, what do you know about it? And Lay's just like, I'm gonna sit in on this. And of course, he decides he wants to go swimming. Lay, you need to do swim around so you can up your fitness. And oh look, there's so many mermaids. You're pretty. I love your scales. Look at that. No, I don't want to do funny introduction. Let's do friendly. Will that work? Will everybody talk? Yes! Thank goodness. So basically be like, hello. Get to know. Be like, I didn't realize that there were like other mermaids. What do we do? How do we be mermaids? So it looks like, who's this? I gotta put the headline effects back on. So this is Zara Aquaria. They're having fun. Oh, he's making a new friend. That's so cute. She's basically like, oh, honey, there's so much we have to teach you. And he's like, oh, well, thanks. And his breakout's getting a little bit less severe. Talk about warm temperature. Give a heartfelt compliment. To basically say, I really like your scales. Let's do ask if mermaid, since we're in the middle of the ocean. We see her tail. I'm pretty sure she's a mermaid, but this is mostly for formalities. And I think Lay's over here supervising. Is that fish above water? Mermaid, what gave you that idea? Oh, I wonder what gave us that idea. Enthused about conservation. Basically saying I decided that I wanted to help with the ocean since I'm here, and of course since I'm being affected by it because of the tail and all. Ask about career. Like basically, what do you do as a mermaid? Like so many aliens. I really don't understand why there's so many aliens here. Zara's probably like, well, we have places that we go and things that we do when we have the time, but normally we're just like every other sim. And she's an elder, so she's probably giving him a lot of information. But of course she is unemployed. Bright and Day basically tell her how happy he is to have all of this information. He was super worried that he was like the only mermaid. That was weird. I don't know why they did that. Discuss latest books, basically ask if there's any information that he can look up on his own, have a deep conversation. He's basically trying to pick this lady's brain. We ask if mermaid now. Will you be honest with us now? Tell a funny story basically about how he got his tail or how he realized he had a tail. Clay, what are you doing? Oh, he's pretty much playing everyone in chess. After he played against Jewel, he felt like he could kind of take on everyone. Play. Let's see. Lay, are you playing? Oh, you're doing water balloons. we're gonna say the aliens are tourists. They decided to be tourists, but Lei really needs to work on swimming around. So let's have swim around. Let's go here. For some reason his tail is being weird. Like he's not swimming. Can we reset him? Swim around. Nope. Let's go here. Congrats on landing that sweet job. I think this is going to be great for you. Oh, their brother's being nice. Thank you, Lucian. Lucian is definitely very different from his family. He's in Del Sol Valley being a DJ, so he's not like a very big like naturey person. Like his sister is a big naturey person. Diana has her own cow plant farm. So let's see. Will swim around work now? There we go. I think there's something wrong with the way the animations work because sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And it's like you have to, even if you reset the sim, it basically sets them back to being a sim rather than it being like a mermaid. So I guess it's just interesting. Let's see, can I camera? I want to camera him. I don't remember how you stay cameraed. There we go. He's just having so much fun being a fish man. You're just so cute and pretty. But maybe at some point he'll be able to talk to Zara more often and ask her more questions since the old lady seemed nice. Okay, so is everyone hungry? He's a little tired. Maybe he could take a nap. There's a dolphin! There's a dolphin! The dolphin's deciding if it likes me. That's so weird. Like, I'll be investigated by the dolphin. Maybe it doesn't care if you have acne. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Can we be investigated by a dolphin? I want to be investigated by a dolphin. See, now he's swimming weird again. Like, I don't understand that. Swim around. Nope, see, he's swimming weird. Okay, well, everyone's hungry. I wonder if there isn't a thing going on. I haven't seen one at all since I've been here. But let's have... What are you cooking? Did you put it in your inventory? You did. I don't know why they do that. Let's call to meal. Oh, there's Jewel. Let's see. Let's have him jog over here. Clay is probably like, thanks, I had so much fun trouncing all those aliens. They could read my mind, but I still trounced them. It still didn't work out in their favor. I'm still awesome. And Lay's like, yeah, totally. That's totally what's happened. Oh no! There's probably something really bad in the water for everyone who swims to break out. Like, you haven't broken out yet. You're still immune. You're immune to something that's wrong with the water. So hopefully we'll be able to check out possibly, maybe it's the pollution. That could be it. The pollution's making it much more likely for them to get acne in the water than it would be otherwise. That's an interesting take. So we have very little money. The boys need a computer to be able to up their skills. I think, yeah, they still need a lot of different things to be able to do well in the conservationist career. They've worked in about 15 hours. I think the first thing that we're going to want to do when they finally go to work. Ooh, who's calling him? Malcolm. Hey, I heard you became friends with Zara Aquaria. She's pretty cool, Dad. Malcolm is calling us from the grave to let us know that he's supportive. I heard that there's a talent show case going on down at the lounge. Let's go embarrass ourselves. No, we're in a different country, brother. So we're gonna have to rain check on that. Rain check. John, eat. There we go. There's Zara. We made a new friend. Well done, John. And he's incredibly sleepy. So I think we're gonna put the babies to bed, and then tomorrow we're gonna have their at first day at work, which is going to be interesting because, of course, Malcolm, stop calling your children from the dead. Feeling adventurous. Oh, okay, so that should be interesting. So, because Clay's probably feeling a little bit adventurous, he's probably really excited to finally start work in the morning. It's gonna start 15 hours, 12 hours is 6 o'clock, 15 hours is 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. I'm good at math, I promise. Oops, it's 8 a.m. Just kidding. It's 14 hours. I wasn't paying attention. Aw, something's wrong with Leah. Hello, love. I love your hair. Can I say that? I can say that, right? I love your hair. Do you have like a headache? You should eat a hot dog. Hot dogs always make the world happy. At least that's what people tell me. To be honest, I actually don't like hot dogs. So that's some honesty for you. Let's sit and chat. Did we meet Leah already? Gossip about neighbors. Ask her what's going on. Ask about Day. Ask about how she's doing, because apparently she looks really tense. Well, I guess she's happy now, I guess, since everybody started talking, since there's more people around her age, because I think there aren't that many young adults on this island, to be fair. I think I've seen a lot of adults and a lot of, like, older individuals, but not a lot of, like, young adults. Aw, Leah's an advice columnist. That's kind of cool. Friendly introduction. Who are you? Friendly introduction. Clay, why are you, like, completely zonked out at the moment? You need to go to the bathroom. Go pee. Buy a pet ball. They're so into toys. Like, into, like, pet toys. Maybe these guys are, like, enthusing about water, since they spend a lot of time. He's just thinking about conservation. That's so cute. You already ate, so I think we're gonna send you home. Let's send him home. Let's send Clay home. Clay, where are you? You swam all the way out there just to sleep. That's funny. You're so cute. Just went to sleep right on the little buoy. You're adorable. With a mermaid in the background. So it looks like you aren't alone, my friend. And I think that's probably Lay's probably going to tell him. It's like, I know you're super tired, and I'm pretty sure you had, like, a really long day, but I think I saw, like, 4 mermaids, so after spending so much time in the water and getting a breakout on my face, I think I figured out how to help. I think we found a solution to your problem. Maybe they can tell us what's going on. Oh, I think that's where we're going to end this part right here, you guys. It looks like the babies have had a really long day. They finally had some time to kind of get to the bottom of what's going on with Jon. He found Zara, who gave him some some lowdown on how mermaids work, just a little bit, just something to kind of whet his appetite. He asked for books, he asked for more information, but she was really kind of elusive about it. But they did become better friends, so hopefully that will lead to some future conversations. Maybe Zara will like introduce him to some of the other mermaids in the area, and hopefully that will allow him to kind of meet some more people, see if there are any other individuals who can kind of tell him if they know what happened to him, because of course it was a really fuzzy night for him. He only remembers like snippets from his memory, so hopefully someone may be able to be there, can like clear it up. So we're gonna have all of them head to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any ideas, or if you guys are enjoying the series, please let me know down in the comments as well. I absolutely adore these two. They're so cute, and I kind of want to just explore Sulani with them, because they're just, oh my gosh. Why are you dreaming about spiders? You're trying to be adventurous. If you're gonna go be a conservationist, you can't be afraid of spiders. But these guys are just so cute, my poor darlings. And hopefully we'll get Jon get a little bit more settled, so he'll be able to find some other mer people to spend some time with, since his brother seems to be making so many friends, and Jon was only able to technically meet one other mermaid. The other ones that we saw, he didn't really meet. I'm gonna say that they were kind of elusive. And of course, Lay spent a lot of their time working on their fitness skill, getting ready to do some lifeguarding tomorrow, so that they can actually pay the bills for this house that they have, that they're all kind of sharing, since they spent a lot of their money on the bookshelf that that Jon wanted, a TV, a couch, making it a little bit more homey. But of course, making it more homey means that we got some more bills to pay. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.